The weekend after Jenna walked out of Aaron's apartment felt longer than any she could remember. She didn't cry. Not because she wasn't hurt, but because the emotion was too complex for tears. It wasn't heartbreak, not yet. It was a deep, aching pause. A suspension of everything they'd built in midair. Sunday afternoon, Jenna walked through Old Town Temecula alone. She bought a coffee she didn't finish. Walked through a bookstore and left without touching a single spine. Everyone around her looked unbothered, and that somehow made it worse. Aaron didn't text. Neither did she. By Monday, they had gone 3 days without speaking. On Tuesday, she finally cracked and texted him. Jenna. I don't want to pressure you. But I need to know if I'm part of the equation. Or if I'm just collateral. He didn't reply until the next morning. Aaron. I'm sorry. I didn't handle it right. I need to talk to you. In person. They met that night in a park near Jenna's apartment. It was quiet and the wind was sharp. She wore his old sweatshirt, by accident, or maybe not. Aaron arrived looking tired. Not just from work, but from the weight of everything between them. I'm not going, he said, before she could speak. Jenna blinked. What? I turned it down. The Chicago offer. She stared at him. Why? He took a breath. Because I didn't want to build a life in a place where you weren't. She said nothing. I know I should have told you sooner, he added. It was selfish. I wanted the win without the fallout. But the truth is, when I pictured that new job, the bigger office, the skyline, you weren't in it. And that made it meaningless. Jenna sat down on the bench, the cold metal pressing through her jeans. You didn't owe me a decision. But I needed to feel like I mattered in it. I know. And I failed at that. She looked at him. What if I had said go? What if I said I didn't want to be the reason you stayed? Aaron sat beside her. Then I'd have asked you to come with me. She turned to him, eyes searching. And what if I couldn't? He met her gaze. Then I'd still have stayed. A long silence. Then Jenna exhaled, not in defeat, but release. I wasn't sure if love would be enough, she said. I've always been afraid it wouldn't be. Aaron reached out and took her hand. Love isn't everything, he said. But it's the reason you fight for everything else. They walked home hand in hand. No fireworks, no sweeping music, just the steady rhythm of forgiveness, the first stitch in what had torn. Later that night, curled beside him under her comforter, Jenna whispered into the dark, so what now? Aaron kissed her temple. Now, we try again. Wiser. Together. And somehow, for the first time since the pause, the world felt like it had started moving again, slowly, surely, in the right direction.